Hey guys, very good evening and welcome back to another vlog. So once again I'm come to Khor market, and today's vlog is again going to be on the 2025 LC300, the mighty Land Cruiser, the big daddy of all the SUVs. Be it whichever terrain, whichever condition, this vehicle will never fail you. Okay, it's always going to be impressing you. People love this vehicle because of the performance, their road presence, एंड ये एक रोला जमाने वाली गाड़ी है. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज अवेलेबल इन दिस व्हीकल एंड लेट्स बिगिन विद द व्लॉग.
I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Okay guys, so let's begin with the vlog. So this is the Toyota Land Cruiser, the mighty LC300 which they say. Okay, and this is a 2025 facelifted variant. So before we start with the vlog, I just want to thank Genuine International Automobile FZCO in Khor. They have their stockyard, okay, in Khor as well as their showroom. So thank you so much for giving me the vehicle for shoot today. Okay, and they have wide variety of vehicles for export as well as for GCC. You all can come visit them. They will give you the best price in the market as well. Okay, so let's start with the vlog. So this is basically the Toyota Land Cruiser, the LC300. Okay, and this is the key of the vehicle. It says Land Cruiser over here. I don't think so you might be able to see or no, but I will just try to focus. Yeah, it's a Land Cruiser. Doesn't have much fancy things, but it's a very powerful vehicle, the Toyota Land Cruiser. Okay, LC300. Okay, this is the VVIP vehicle. Lot of politicians, lot of big business class guys, mostly they are the ones who keep this kind of vehicles. Okay, so this is basically the front of the vehicle because this is a facelifted one, so a lot of changes you will get it. So this is the vehicle which has two engine options. Now it gets a V6 and a V8 also. So the V6 actually saves a lot of fuel, but the V8 consumes a lot, so the torque has been increased. It's become more powerful also. So we'll start from the front of the vehicle. So this is basically the headlights of the vehicle. 3 split into DRLs, look really amazing. Massive Toyota's logo, and this is only the one which is required for the market to sell this kind of vehicles. Okay, so a lot of VVIPs use this one because of the reliability and the performance of the vehicle, because this vehicle can go anywhere and everywhere in the world. Okay, so a massive grille, and that also in dual. Okay, so you have chrome, you have silver, you have black, you have piano black. Okay, here you have one camera also, again a skid plate. Okay, it's a very nice thing. Okay, so a lot of air vents to suck the air also from here, and the skid plate also looks really nice. You can actually put some bumper kits also to look it more aggressive. Okay, so here you have some sensors also. 1 2 3 4 sensors are available. This part is all blacked out. Okay, so there is one fog light also over here. Okay, which is actually in other color. Okay, it's in white only. It's in LED. Okay, sorry, it's an LED. It's a white color, not a different color. You have radiator, condenser. Okay, of course the engine will be very big, so you need to cool it down as well. Okay, so let's get under the hood of the vehicle as well. Okay guys, so let's get under the hood of the vehicle also. So this particular vehicle doesn't require a lot of efforts to put it on. Just have to pop the hood inside, and then it has a small lever over here. After that you have the hydraulics, so that's a very nice thing. So Land Cruiser, they have tried to keep it with the hydraulics, so thumbs up for Toyota for that. Okay, they have not kept the dandy thing, they have kept the hydraulics. Okay, so let's continue with it. So this is the massive engine bay of the vehicle. Now this is basically a 3.3 liter V6 twin turbo engine. Okay, it gets diesel option also, it gets petrol option also. So this particular variant, this is basically a petrol vehicle. Okay, 3.3 liter V6 petrol. You get the V8 also and you get the V6 also, so you can choose whichever engine you want. So it's a massive 4x4 engine. put up also very well, okay. And this, most of the parts now that you see, they are mostly manufactured in Japan only, okay, because they have to keep up to the reputation, they have to keep up to the 4x4s. So that's the reason they have kept most of the parts over here from Japan only, okay. So they have provided this cover also, so if you remove this cover, then you can get access to all the interior. So that's a very nice, okay. And it's written also over there, see, 2-way 2-in turbo, okay. And it's by Toyota, so that's the reason you will be able to sell it, okay. So it makes almost 200 horses, okay, stock. Plus if at all you want to make it more powerful, you can add the turbochargers. It's a very nice thing, okay. So this is the massive engine bay of the vehicle, okay, the Land Cruiser 300. So let's get inside the vehicle as well now. Okay guys, so let's get in the side profile of the vehicle also. So this is basically a full size SUV VVIP vehicle. Now you must be thinking, what is wrong with the alloys and all? So this vehicle is a new vehicle. They have covered up literally each and every part. So that's the reason, the covers are there. So very sorry about it. So it's a full size SUV. It's a big daddy of all the SUVs out over there. It can beat any vehicle in the market, okay, on its own, okay. Now the alloy wheels are in silver, so right now with the plastic you are not able to see it, so it's a very nice thing, okay. Here you have these skid plates also, which they have provided, okay. Side bedding and all, which they have provided from the factory. It's a very nice thing. Chrome is available, wow. So companies should learn, okay. Now companies should learn, as I have told you previously also, most of the companies, they don't provide any chrome and all, but here they have provided chrome. That's a very nice thing, okay. Chrome door handles also are there, okay, very nice thing. So we start from this tire over here, okay. So the tire is basically a 265/55 R20, okay. So it's a 20-inch tire, okay, and it's by Dunlop this time. You have this sliding also, which they have provided. It's a very nice thing. See the massive suspension setup for inside, okay, because this car has to go off-road also, and these are all terrain tires. Along with that, the suspension as well. You get the footrest also over here, so you can step in and you can get inside. Along with that, as I have told you, bedding is also there. Same thing continues, but the side cladding doesn't extend all the way till behind. It's a split one, because they have provided this step also over here. Bedding also is there. So again over here they have provided the cladding, okay. So chrome is available. Company should learn, as I have said. This is the third quarter panel. It gets a defogger also, but this is a massive vehicle and it's a 7-seater, so defogger is also available for this, okay. Over here also they have provided this chrome, okay. Right now very dirty, sorry guys, so please, I will try to request you all not to make any issue for this. So they will wash and they'll clean this vehicle at the time of delivery. There is one small camera also, if you could see, yeah, one small Chintu sa camera they have given. I hope this is HD or no, I'm not really sure about it, but they have provided, okay. So this is the full size VVIP edition Land Cruiser. In India and all, Pakistan, I have seen, there are securities and all which go with this vehicle. Prime ministers and have been using, big businessmen, elite class people have been using these vehicles, okay. So you can buy this kind of vehicles, because this is a vehicle which doesn't have any haters, okay. Only and only fan following supporters. Okay guys, so let's get inside the vehicle also, okay. So chrome door handles on offer, no request sensors, okay. So it's a little bit of disappointment. I guess this is the request sensor, okay, but right now the key is inside, so it will not lock also by its own, okay. So very nice thing. So request sensor is also available, and a lot of plastics and all are available, okay. So let's open this. It's a very heavy door because it is a Land Cruiser, so it will be very heavy. I have seen people using this for VVIPs, where they remove all these things and they put a full bulletproof glass, and the vehicle becomes very heavy. Then you have this soft touch material also, which they have provided, but little bit hard. I don't know if it's soft touch or hard material. Little bit soft, little bit hard also. Here you have all this soft touch material, yeah. And here they have provided very conveniently now dual finish, okay, red, wooden, okay, soft touch material in black, memory seats, 3 functions, okay, door opener. Then you have this window roll up and down. You have this lock unlock also, which they have provided. Then you have the mirror adjustments also, which the switch is very hard actually, so it's a very nice thing. It is a Land Cruiser, it is a man, so it has to be very hard and dirty also, okay. So you have this automatic sliding also doors. Here you have one skid plate also, which says Land Cruiser, okay, and it's an illuminated one. Okay, so it's a very nice thing. This is some plastic which they will remove, I guess, later. We'll not fidget with it. Here you have memory seats, so we'll take the seat little bit behind. Okay, yeah, and we'll just take this one also a little bit front so that we can vlog on. Okay, so this is a very nice thing. So if you want to get inside, you have to step over here, catch this handle over here. Okay, catch this and get in. Okay, otherwise a little bit difficult to get inside because this is a very heavy vehicle, so that's the reason little bit difficult to get inside. So let's get this down also. Okay, no, I guess this is not going to get down. Okay, but very premium looking interior now. Okay, no complaints about this, no haters, just fan following for Toyotas. Okay, so this is basically the steering wheel of the vehicle, gets fully wrapped one. Okay, along with that it gets all this wooden finish also. It's a very nice thing. It gets the Toyota logo also over here because this is reliability, this is Japanese technology and engineering. Okay, here you have this media controls over here. Here you have the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, lane assist. Okay, blind spot detection monitor, so this one also is over here. Okay, so cruise control and adaptive cruise control, both of them are there. You have modes also available, so you can cancel it also, and these are multimedia controls. This is the screen of the vehicle, analog digital, they have kept it. I wish they had given, you know, like fully digital instrument cluster. That would be very nice. Okay, then you have one screen also over here. Okay, so now this screen has plastics and also, very sorry, I will not remove the plastic. Okay, lot of buttons, controls, and also Toyota is not trying to be like the other manufacturers where they're trying to remove all the buttons. Okay, like most of the manufacturers, they're trying to eliminate the buttons, but over here they have tried and kept all the buttons and all. Okay, so that is a very convenient thing. Toyota took a lot of time to understand this, but finally they really understood. Okay, took a lot of time, but little bit late, but not very late, because this brand is known for reliability, so that's the reason this will sell off. Okay, so over here you have this glove box also. Okay, again in soft top material, and look at the glove box, such a big and massive one, my god. Okay, so little bit heavy also to get inside. So all the AC controls, all the blower controls, everything is over here. You have the mode controls over here. Okay, mode, then you have drive mode, you have MTS, I guess this is for the you know, suspension setup. Okay, to make it raise or down, I'm not very sure. Then you have mode to crawl the vehicle also. Okay, because when you're going in rallies and all now, because Toyota also knows, okay, people, mostly these politicians and all now, they will buy this, so they require this crawl mode. Okay, crawl mode, sorry. So where the vehicle will be going very slow, and it will not consume a lot of fuel, so that's why this crawl mode is given. Here you have all the differential controls and all over here. You have 4 high, 4 low to push and all. This is the gear shift of the vehicle also. Here you have electric parking brake, so very nice thing, at least the Land Cruiser has electric parking brake. You have auto hold also. 2 cup holders are available, so very nice thing. Along with that, this is fully in wooden. Okay, here also you have one, yeah, armrest. Wow, and it opens all the way from opposite side. Japanese written over here, as I have told you previously also. They have tried to keep the reputation over here. Okay, so they have brought everything from Japan only. Okay, so it opens from the opposite side, so two-way side. Okay, just when we were like going to the school and all, we had like compass boxes which could open on both the sides. So Toyota tried to bring this to over here. Okay, so very nice thing. Wooden finish also looks really nice. Over here you have the sun blind along with mirror and a light placement. That's a very nice thing. Okay, yeah, so here also same thing, sun blind along with mirrors and a light placement. Over here you have this sunroof also, not a panoramic one, little bit on the disappointing side, because how will your politicians go inside from here? Okay, so a little bit inconvenient for him. If they had given a full panoramic sunroof, then it would have been very nice. Okay, but they have given a small panoramic sunroof over here. Then you have this light controls and all. Okay, door control, light control, everything very convenient. Okay, so Toyota has learned from its mistakes. Okay, here also you have some speaker placement and all. Here you have the IRVM control. I hope it's auto dimming at least over here. Okay, these are the memory seats. Okay, gets the massager function also. So this is the vehicle which people pay a very premium price for, and this price point you have to give all these kind of things. Okay, even if you see the doors and all, looks really nice. They over there down, they have kept some accessories and all. They have kept one fire extinguisher also, which they have kept. Okay, so you know, these are the important things over here which they have kept. Okay, here also they have one wireless charger, I guess. Okay, anyways, so let's start with the vehicle now. Keys are over here. Okay, let's start with the vehicle. Here it goes. Yeah, and see, it has started. The blowers have started. Everything has started. Right now it's telling me to start the vehicle. Everything is written in Arabic, by the way. Okay, so I can't really read out what is it because I don't know Arabic. Okay, so the suspension and all, everything has been really kept it, and it's only driven 7 kilometers. So it's a brand new 0 kilometer vehicle only. Okay, so let's try to bring this down. Okay, electronically only you can adjust this. Okay, so electronically you can drive this, and I want to drive this kind of vehicle, but not getting it. This is the infotainment, a very small one. Okay, this is the infotainment which we actually deserve. Okay, not this big kind of infotainment which looks more towards like a home theater. That is not what we really want. We want a small one which we can enjoy music and all, not like dancing and all, because it's a distraction to the eyes also, which you shouldn't get distracted. So Toyotas, they know what they're doing. That's why we call it Japanese engineering. Okay, so this is basically the whole interior of the vehicle. Okay, everything is present. It's a VVIP vehicle. All the features what you're paying price for, you will get it. Okay, so let's get in the rear of the vehicle as well. Okay guys, so let's get in the rear of the vehicle also. So looks really massive. So this is the second row and you have the third row also. We'll get to cover both the rows over here. So yeah, I guess it's locked now, so we need to open this. It's not opening, so yeah, so now the vehicle is opened. I guess it locks on its own only, so the front remains locked and the rear doesn't remain unlocked. So it's something like that only, I guess. Okay, so anyways, let's continue with this vlog. So here all this soft touch material which they have provided, wooden finish. Then you have window roll up and down, JBL speakers, very nice thing. Of course, at this price point you deserve the best. Then you have door opener over here, bottle holder. Then you have some stuff, a place to keep some of your stuff over here. Then you have speaker also, another skid plate which says Land Cruiser. Okay, so this is the thing. Then you get inside the vehicle, and first impression of the vehicle, I mean to say of the rear seating, looks very premium, specifically with the dual finish. Okay, that's red and black. Okay, and this is basically the rear. Okay, so two people will be able to sit very, very comfortably. So this is the vehicle where 7 seaters, all the 7 seaters will be able to sit very, very comfortably. You can even recline the seats from there, but we'll try to get inside first. Okay, so there will be some switches, something which you can go inside. Okay, but right now we'll just focus on this only. Okay, so over here these are very, very comfortable seats. Little bit they have been inclined over here, so that's the reason not very comfortable. But over here they have provided the screens. Now I'm not very sure the screens are aftermarket or from the factory. Okay, so I guess they are from the factory because this is a 0 kilometer, so pretty sure that Toyota has been given this. Okay, so both the sides have been given, so both the LCDs also have been given over here. Over here you have the AC control. Okay, but lot of buttons and also very, very convenient to use, not like the other brands. As I have told you, they are trying to eliminate all the buttons. Over here they have tried to keep everything. Okay, then you have a wooden finish, AC blowers, everything. Okay, then you have some charging sockets over there. HDMI is also over there, but I don't think so you'll be able to see because this box is kept over here. So 2 AC blowers, very nice thing. AC blowers are there on top also. Grab handle, light placements. Okay, using buttons only, very nice thing, very premium lights. Okay, sunroof on offer. This is the front interior. Okay, right now they have kept this genuine box also, Toyota Lexus. Okay, Toyota genuine part, Lexus genuine parts, because it's the same company as I have told you previously also. Okay, so there is one armrest also which is there over here, which you can bring down, and it gets with some storage. So very sorry, my bag was over there. Yeah, so this is the armrest. You press this. Oh, 2 cup holders, very innovative. Okay, so at this price point we do expect such kind of things also. We say technology. Yeah, technology. Okay, very nice. They should have given electric, but they have given manually only. Okay, these are the keys of the vehicle as I have told you. Let's keep them over here. Okay, my bags and all are relaxing. 3 people will be very comfortable to sit. Okay, if you just recline this, very comfortable, so there won't be any problem to fit inside. Okay, so AC blowers, grab handle, okay, as I've told you. Okay, JBL speakers, then this screens over here which they have provided, and this is the rear of the vehicle. Okay, the third row also gets the ACs and all over there. Yeah, if you see, third row also gets AC, third row also gets grab handle. Okay, very nice thing. Okay, so keep up by Toyota to this vehicle, because this is the legendary Land Cruiser. Okay, the LC300. Okay, this is the facelifted 2024-25 variant. Okay, so this was the rear of the vehicle, guys, the front and the rear. Let's go in the boot space also and see what is available to you. Okay guys, so this is basically the rear of the vehicle. Very sorry, little bit of less space to show you all. Okay, but Toyota Land Cruiser, the mighty big daddy of all the SUVs. It's a twin turbo engine. Okay, it's a V6 twin turbo engine, and it's a VXR variant. Mostly this is, I guess, the top of the line variant only. Okay, so let's try and open this now. I'll just get to the side, and I hope it doesn't dash over here. Okay, so let's try to open this. Yeah. Okay, so it has opened up also. Okay, little bit of less space, otherwise it would have hit, so it's okay. Right now we'll try to vlog it on it. Okay, so this is the third row also, which I have told you. Oh my god, you see the amount of space over here on the third row also. Too much of space. Okay, if you pull this up, I guess you can even recline this. Yeah, so the moment I pull this up, it should have reclined, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, now this headrest went, but okay, so there are some buttons over here. Okay, so if you press this, okay, so there is nothing manual, it's all automatic. Okay, so if you press this, now this is so satisfying to watch. Automatically all the seats have been gone down. Okay, and it tells you also, so even if you want to recline or you want to adjust it down, you can do it through here. Okay, and look at the seats and all, so comfortable. Okay, even there are cup holders, charging sockets. Okay, even to recline the aage wala seats, you have blowers. Oh my god, so many blowers. So that's the reason this Land Cruiser is a very legendary one. People respect a lot, and you will not find any problems with this vehicle. Okay, it's a Toyota. Then you have one 220-volt charging socket also. Wow, that's a very nice thing. Yeah, so 100-watt charger also is present. Let's try to bring it on top. So very satisfying. One button and up and down you can do for both the seats. Okay, yeah, you have to keep on pressing it, only then it goes. Okay, here you have one light placement also. Yeah, and over here now this seats are also got. Okay, so speaker placements are also there. Then I guess you need to press this down over here. Yeah, so I was down this, making noise only, it went. Yeah, and it's completely locked now. Okay, so without any much effort it will, you know, go up and down. And over here you have this step also, glossy black finish over here. Okay, then these are the lights of the vehicle. Okay, then this is the wiper, very dirty, very sorry about that. Then you have this defogger also, which is being present. So you know, all the defog, you can, whenever it's foggy, you can defog everything over here. Okay, so right now one thing disappointing, they don't have soft closing doors. Okay, which they should have provided soft closing doors, but Toyota decided not to give it, because you don't require, you know, yourself, if you are a VIP person, you don't require yourself to get in and out. Okay, there will be security guards, there will be people who will be opening and closing the door. So Toyota is actually very smart. Okay, because you don't require someone else to open it, the person will come open the vehicle for you. Okay, so this was the overall vehicle. Okay, the LC300 VVIP vehicle for the politicians. Okay guys, so that's it for today's vlog. I hope you like the Land Cruiser video. Okay, this is basically the Toyota Land Cruiser, mighty Land Cruiser, the godfather of all the SUVs in the market. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, because this is the vehicle which most of the politicians and all they use for their rallies and all in India. Okay, lot of security, lot of respect for this vehicle, because it's not just a Land Cruiser, it's a status symbol. Okay, not just ordinary car, it's a status symbol for a lot of people. Okay, so price and all, when you come to Genuine International, please ask them. They will actually give you the best price in the market. Okay, and this is the vehicle. It's a V6 and a V8. Okay, we get both the options. So if at all you're looking for any vehicle, please do visit their showroom. They will give you the best price in the market. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next upcoming vlog.